Building a Backbend Foundation, Beginner Exercises. My last video showed the importance of building a backbend foundation and contained intermediate exercises in order to gain advanced abilities. But this video is to teach the beginner how to start to energize the back and then eventually enter into the intermediate exercises. Let's start with a few warm-up exercises. Stand with your feet apart and begin to twist your body left and right. Relax the upper body, and this will allow your spine to warm up. Continue this for 15 counts. Now swing both arms back at the same time, and then bring your arms back in front of you. You alternate putting the right over left and the left over the right, and do this for 15 counts. Let's rotate the right arm now about 15 times. After that, we can reverse the rotation 10 to 15 times as well. And now we just alternate to the other arm. Place our hands on our hips to support our back bend. Thumbs towards the spine. We slowly go back and breathe normally. Don't go too far. Interlace your fingers, straighten your arms, and then slowly bend forward. From here, we bend our left knee and right knee back and forth, which is 1 count, and we do about 15 counts. If you're unable to straighten your arms, you can just grab your opposite elbows and place them on your back. After these movements, you just stay here and relax for a moment, stretch, and then slowly bend your knees and come up. Next exercise is back bend with a bar. And in this exercise, we use a double bar, a padding, and also a little height for the feet. You can't find this all around, but this is the most important exercise for building a foundation for back bends. This will enable you to be able to progress to intermediate exercises. Without the bar, I believe I wouldn't have reached the level that I am this quickly. We bend our knees, place the sacrum onto the bar, bring our right hand down, and stretch our left side of our body. We slowly go back onto our lower back and grab the bar with 2 hands. As a beginner, we do a maximum of 30 Kapalabhati breaths. If we can't do 30, we come up immediately. Kapalabhati breaths are the backbone of this exercise. Without it, this exercise is useless. Over a period of time, we work up to 100 Kapalabhati breaths. We come up the opposite direction, and we rest, breathe normally. Then we go down the opposite direction by placing our left hand down, stretch the right side of the body, and then slowly go back and bring both hands onto the bar. Notice my feet to get some height. If you feel back discomfort, you can place your fingertips onto the bar to give you a little height and take the pressure off your back. As we get stronger, we place both hands down, and then we can actually separate our hands further and further apart as we improve. That completes one set, and we come up and relax. After achieving 100 Kapalabhati breaths and 3 sets of this exercise, we can move on to the arm movement exercises. This will increase the strength and the flexibility of our back by massaging our lower back and engaging the front of our body. As you come up, you inhale. Touch the opposite bar with your hand. As you exhale, you come down and touch the bottom bar with the same hand. Inhale. Exhale. After working up to about 15 movements, we come up the opposite direction and relax. Breathe normally. We repeat the exercise on the opposite side, and we also work up to 3 sets over a period of time. In between each back bend exercise, we do the forward bend exercise. We inhale our arms up. Then slowly we exhale, coming down, making sure our back feels okay. We place our hands together and let them hang down slightly. Now we do Kapalabhati breathing with movement. On the exhale, our chest and hands goes towards the ground. We do 20 Kapalabhati breaths here. We move our hands and body to the right of our feet and do 20 Kapalabhati breaths here. We continue the movement with the Kapalabhati breath. When we're finished with 20 here, we turn to our left of our feet and do 20 in this position. Come back to the center and continue the Kapalabhati breath and movement, but now we place our hands onto the ground and the movement of our forehead goes towards our leg. After 20 counts, we breathe normally in this position. We inhale, look up, exhale, squeeze our head towards our legs. We repeat this movement approximately 15 times. As we exhale, we press our hands to the ground to bring our head towards our legs. Breathe normally. Bend our knees. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, slowly bring our arms down. This concludes part 1 of building a back bend foundation. Part 2 is going to include 2 to 3 more exercises that will help the beginner build a foundation.